Good morning, team. Hope everyone's doing well. I wanted to encourage us with something that I have been remiss in mentioning. We started this whole process of the quarantine by emphasizing prayer and shepherding, and those two things together will help us to thrive through this. Well, I have not emphasized prayer as I should have. So I want to encourage you to pray today. Pray this weekend. Pray during all the time. But I want to especially encourage you with some details. I want to read a quote to you from the Battle Plan for Prayer. First sentence of the first chapter says, "Prayer can accomplish what a willing God can accomplish." That is unbelievable. Prayer can accomplish what a willing God can accomplish, and a willing God can accomplish any and everything that will glorify Him, anything that He wants to accomplish. So let's pray that He will do that. Let's pray for some specific things as we think about the quarantine in our church and the world, what's going on right now. Let's pray, first of all, that God will glorify Himself through COVID-19. That's His goal, that's His plan, that's what He wants, and He's certainly willing to do that. So let's pray kind of along with Him that He would glorify Himself through the pandemic, through the quarantine, and through everything related to it. Let's also pray for the church's growth, and I don't just mean ours, I mean the church of God, the family of God, that people would come to God through this. But in that, let's specifically pray for our church. I believe that we can come out of this, as I've said many times, much stronger than going into it. I think we're accelerated. That's what God has done for us. He's sped everything up, fast-forwarded the world and our lives in a lot of ways. Let's pray that we will be more and more like Jesus, that we will be spiritually much stronger, much more healthy coming out of this than going into it. And let's even pray that we will add people because of this. Not because numbers are important, but because people are important. Let's pray for the growth of the church. And let's pray for God's mercy because we need it. We need God's mercy in the world and in our church and in our community. God has already shown us a lot of mercy. La Crosse County has one of the lowest counts of confirmed cases that I've ever heard of anywhere else in the world. That's a huge praise. We need to be thanking God for his preservation there. But let's continue also to pray for God's mercy, ask for His mercy on us, on our state, and our world, so that He can show Himself powerful and great in that specific way. Let's pray together this weekend as we anticipate celebrating Resurrection Sunday together in a couple of days, and let's glorify God by doing so. All right, you guys have a great weekend. I'll see you on Sunday.